Okay, so in this video, I'm going to show you how to get started on the digital ink project. So the first thing you're going to do on Google Classroom is you're going to open up the project tab and then look for, there should be a Google Drive link to your files. If they're not coming up big so you can see them, if they're like this in a list, you can just click this little thing so that way you can see. And you're going to go through here, find your image, click on it. If you double click, it will open it, and then you're going to download it. So that way you can get your image. Don't worry if it's like sideways or not exactly right, that's okay. All right, then you're going to hop on over to Photoshop and you are going to open up your image. So the images that I scanned, I'm just going to get, let's see, get one of these. I'm going to use, I don't know, I'm going to use this one. This one looks like it has a lot. Whose is this one? This is from this class? Anybody? Can I use this? Can I use one of them?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna, so if it was something that I scanned, you can see that the stuff is really super black and white, which makes it pretty easy. So how I would get started, if you have multiple things on your page, actually let me show two examples. I'm gonna show Arlie's as well. All right, so your image might be like this. Oops. Oh no. There we go. All right, so if your image is a photograph like this, that's okay, or it might look super black and white or have a bunch of images. So I'm going to show you with both of them. If you have something like this, your image is already really nice and black and white, so all you really need to do is select it. You can really use any of your selection tools. So maybe I'll use the lasso for this. I'm literally just going to draw around the pieces that I want to use, right? And then I can say copy. So edit, copy, Control C. And I'm going to make a new document. And for this, we are going to work on print. Make sure you open up a new piece of paper. And so I'm going to call this like Dreon Digital Ink. I'm going to say number 1 because I might do more. All right, I'm going to add a color layer just so I can start seeing what I'm doing. Remember, I can change all my stuff later. So for now, just get a color to get started. Pick literally anything just to start your artwork. Okay, maybe I'll do a blue, I don't know. I like that. All right, I'm gonna hop back and I'm gonna get this image, I'm gonna copy it, Control C, and then I'm gonna paste it, and Control T. All right, so there's no really set way to do this project. I'm just making it bigger so I can take a look at it and see what I have. Now, I have all this white here. The easiest way to drop out all the white and make this blend with this blue background is to just take the drop down from normal to multiply. And there we go. Boom, done. So that's already like I'm beginning an artwork. Maybe I'll hop on Google and I'll find myself a texture layer. Okay, maybe there's a texture layer I want. I don't know. I'm just going to get this first one. Ah, it's too low res. I can't get it. There we go. Copy image. So maybe you'll just start by maybe playing with some oopsies. Control T. If you hold shift, it will snap into like 90 degrees. All right, and maybe I'll add another blend mode. Maybe I'll do something else. I'll go through here. Oh, I kind of like, maybe I kind of like that linear burn one. Oh, that one's kind of cool. Okay, there we go. So you can see how I can already, just with a few layers, do something kind of interesting with my work, okay? I'm gonna show with this other image, if you have a photograph or pencil and the image wasn't really black and white, the scanner did all that nice work and made things super black and white. If your image does not look really nice, rich black and white, we can easily convert it using one of our filters. So you're gonna need to hit this little black and white little thing in the corner just to set your colors back to black and white. And then I'm gonna go up here to Filter, Filter Gallery, and I'm gonna go choose the filter. I'm zooming out with Control minus. You can choose a filter, okay? So, I don't know, this one looks kind of cool. What is this on? This is the pen. That's kind of neat. You can play with these. Remember, you can play with your sliders. Now it's making it lighter. Now it's making it darker. Play with these things. See what different, filters there are. Maybe there's a filter that really looks nice. Like that one's kind of cool, so that's something I could do. So I could say okay. Another one I could use is stamp. Stamp is a really nice one that'll give you a nice rich black and white as well. And again, remember to play with your sliders because these settings are different depending on how dark or light your photo is or how much detail, etc. Okay? So maybe I'll do the stamp and I'll say okay. And boom, there we go. I have that same, I can do that same process. File, new, I can get a print, paper, create. Let me get a color, solid color. Get, kind of anything you want. And I'm gonna go back, find my image, Control A, Control C, Control V. And the reason I selected all is I don't need to cut this out because there's really only one drawing, right? I used the lasso with this one because I only wanted to select one drawing at the time. Okay, so here we go. And then if I want to drop out the white, I can change it to multiply. And you can see, there we go. There's the nice start. Something else that you could do, I'm gonna go back until this looks like a photo. You could switch your colors. Let's say you wanted the outline of the deer to be white. You can switch this so that way white and black, and I'm literally just hitting this little thing here. You could also hit X on your keyboard, and if you change it when you do filter gallery with the stamp, you can see I get the opposite where it's white on black, and I can do the same thing, Control A, Control C. And this time, let me turn this one off. Instead of doing multiply, I would do, I think, screen. And then I would get the white outline. So that's something else you could do, and then go find a texture. I'm gonna go ahead and stop this video, and then I'll make a different video showing